Go ahead and why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Sister Joellen, the Director of Catholic Charities, Casa Catalina Basic Needs Center.
And Casa Catalina has been a recipient of soup and bread donations for the last 6 years.
6 years.
We were, I think, our very first one.
Ones, and we have been thrilled. A few times we've been able to participate in our soup and bread night, which is a terrific experience, meeting all sorts of people who come to support us. Last year we had so much fun trying to cut or slice those huge loaves of bread. We just loved it. And we're so happy to receive the proceeds of soup and bread because they help us when we are short of food. We're able to go to Aldi's or Food for Less and buy the food that we need to supplement.
What kind of things do you often find yourself having a shortfall of? Like where are the gaps?
All right, the gaps would be with rice, cereal, pasta. We usually have enough of the canned goods, but today, for some reason, we are practically on our last can. So sometimes we do end up having to buy canned fruits and vegetables. Also, we do use some of the money to get high grain foods for our diabetic friends, or sugar-free,
Right.
or especially low salt items for seniors who shouldn't be eating a whole lot of salt, and that comes naturally in all the canned goods we give them.
Where do you get the rest of your food from? Do you buy it from the food depository?
We get it from the depository. Some we buy, and produce is free. Bakery
Donated
is free.
by local grocery stores?
And we do try to get as much produce as we can. Right now we are beneficiaries of from a family who lost their son last summer and wanted to do something in his memory. And so they are buying $250 worth of food, produce, milk, and cheese and butter for each pantry every week.
Each pantry in the neighborhood, or
the Catholic Charities has the CRISP program, which is fresh fruits and vegetables, and they deliver to us once a week. And we've seen a variety like apples, oranges, green peppers,
so this is unusual.
Cucumbers, lettuce, everything you'd need to make a good salad, plus the pears, bananas, and the fruit that's so important. We had one mom who came in for food. Her food stamps had been cut, and she was in the process of trying to get them back. And we were able to give her a bag of fruit, and she was just thrilled because she had bananas, and our little one loved bananas, and she hadn't been able to afford to buy any.
So have you seen any kind of like significant impact at all from the cuts to the food stamp benefits?
We have people who are saying it's harder to make ends meet. We have more people coming every 2 weeks rather than every month. And where they were coming every month, once they got food stamps, they felt, I got to leave the food for someone who doesn't have stamps. They're coming, but I'd say the biggest increase came from people whose unemployment ended because they had been unemployed for more than 6 months. So starting January, they are totally unemployed and just looking for work anywhere. And jobs are pretty hard to find.
Does Casa Catalina also do help do job placement and training type things, or is it strictly a food assistance?
Unfortunately, we don't do job training right here, but we do.
You work with others.
Recommend that they go to some other agencies in the neighborhood who do retraining. We recommend that people who are Spanish speaking attend the English as a second language classes, which are held through Kennedy King College and are right in our parish hall down the street, and try to help people find different ways to help themselves.
So what's the winter been like here?
Winter's been terrible. Snow and more snow.
And how's it? Well, you said you've been having a lot of trouble. You've been having a lot of people drop out of the volunteer rotation. It's just been hard to get people.
Right, and people have gotten ill, or people couldn't make it. Those that come from further away couldn't
Can't get out
make
of the
it in,
garage.
and of course, vacations come up. It's wonderful. People can take a winter vacation and go to Mexico or Florida or someplace where it's warm. And some of our elders who have to walk have difficulty walking because of people who don't clean the snow off their streets, or just having to come out in the bitter cold makes it impossible for them to
And it's
come out.
impacted your clients as well.
Right.
So,
And I'm saying, it's the clients who have a hard time walking
Right.
here because of they're either elderly, or when you have 2 or 3 children and you need to bring the children with you, it's hard to come out and get.
yeah. So most of your client base is in the immediate neighborhood around.
Yes,
here?
because our boundaries are 35th to 51st, Racine to Western.
Okay.
Although we do have a number who come in from outside that area, and we give them emergency food one time.
Okay.
We do not turn people away just because they're not.
And what are the hours that you are technically open for business?
Our main distribution day, which is today, Wednesday, from 1:30 to 2, we try to serve our seniors and persons with disabilities. And from 2 to 6, it's for everyone else in the neighborhood who's in need.
Okay.
And then we have emergency food Monday, Tuesday, and Friday from 9 to 3, and Thursday from 11 to 3.
And it looks like we're about to open up.
Yes.
So, and we're expecting, because it's all of a sudden warm and thawing outside, we're expecting a crowd. So,
Yes, we are.
I
We
hope.
We've made enough bags. We have 325 bags ready
Okay.
for the different sizes of families that will be coming in.
Okay.
And this afternoon, as we go on, we will be packing the perishable food. And they're also packed in, the bigger families get a much bigger quantity of food. We've had some USDA turkeys for today, so the 7+ families will be getting a turkey.
The families with 7 or more family members.
7 or more family members.
All right. Well, let's see what happens.
So, and thanks to all who attend Soup and Bread and help to support this great cause, and we are most grateful.
Thank you, Sister Joellen.